I am Rachel and I'm going to be doing my project on Down syndrome. So firstly, what is DNA and what is it in general? So DNA is just is genetic information that everyone has to make a protein which build and reconstruct your body. It is stored in the cell's nucleus and it never leaves. It is two strands, which is also known as double helix, and it is made up of ribose, deoxyribose, which is a sugar that they use, and the way it looks like is it's like a twist. It's like a long strand that looks like ladders, but is twist, so it can be packed into a gene, which is then on a chromosome. The DNA replication is just simply copying from DNA to mRNA. mRNA is simply just a cheaper version, which is only one strand. Its sugar is ribose, not deoxyribose, and this is the copy that they send to make proteins, since DNA never leaves the nucleus. Also, DNA is made up of 4 bases, which is A, T, C, and G, and mRNA is made up of A, G, C, and U. The U is uracil, which is also a cheaper version of the T in the DNA. Okay, transcription is first. It first starts in the nucleus when replication happens, and mRNA is sent out in the nucleus when they start copying and replicating all the DNA to mRNA. The mRNA is then sent to tRNA, which would start to build up a protein. Okay, so Down syndrome. So yes, my project is on Down syndrome, and so what is it? Down syndrome is just a disorder of having an extra chromosome number 21. This is passed from one of the parent alleles, and the specific chromosome is specifically responsible for physical characteristics. Since the child is born with their characteristics, they are either delayed or the child may seem floppy when they are born. This isn't necessarily a bad disorder. People may recognize it, some people may recognize it as a better, since it doesn't really bother your body as much as maybe like sickle cell anemia, but it does have some physical defects, so you can recognize it. So firstly, some good things are, in some scientist researches, they say that some of the Down syndrome people are smarter than some people who don't have Down syndrome. But in some cases, there are very bad things, such as you can get congenital heart defect, which means when the blood that flows to and from the heart isn't consistent. And this is irreversible and can get very serious. You can have trouble hearing, visual problems, since there's fluid in your ear, and amblyopia, which is a lazy eye or farsightedness, and bigger risks of cataracts. Couples who have their child during their 30s have a 1 to 900 chance of getting Down syndrome, or their offspring getting Down syndrome. When they are 35, their chance is 1 to 350. When they are 40, it is 1 to 100. So you see, when you get older, past the 30s, nobody knows why, but chances of your offspring having Down syndrome are far greater. And if Down syndrome actually isn't left untreated, or you haven't gone to a doctor yet, this could develop to leukemia and other serious cancers. You may have immune system problems, thyroid problems, bone, muscle, nerve, joint problems, hearing problems, eye problems, seizure disorders, development delay, like when they were born floppy, mental retardation, premature aging, and Alzheimer's disease. And what I want to talk about also is Alzheimer's disease, which means you're having a memory loss and you can't remember anything. I mean, you can remember some parts, but not everything. And currently, they don't have solutions to Down syndrome, since they damage the DNA, which actually they add in a new chromosome which is also called insertion. So this is also insertion of a chromosome number 21. And since it damages how the tRNA makes the protein, it you can't really do anything except live with it. So also Down syndrome, just there are therapists to help cope with the people who have Down syndrome, since they may have different development issues and problems and complications. So yes, there are treatments out there. So yes, thank you.